Chapter 11. The Valley of Flowers. In the hills of Uttaranchal, there is a place where there are flowers everywhere. This place is called the Valley of Flowers. In some places, one sees red flowers blooming on bushes, while in others, one finds white flowers peeping out between the stones. There are wide areas carpeted with the brightest yellow flowers, and suddenly, elsewhere, blue flowers shining like tiny stars between the grass. All this seems like a beautiful dream, does not it? Yes, because like a dream, these flowers bloom only for a few weeks in the year. Now close your eyes and imagine that you have reached such a place. How does it feel? Which songs do you feel like singing? Have you ever seen so many flowers grow together anywhere? Where? How many differently colored flowers have you seen? Write their colors. Comment this. Now, you are just left counting. Why not you? Are there any things in your house which have designs of flowers made on them, like clothes, seats, vases, etc.? Here is a floral design in the box below. The design in the picture is called Madhubani. It is a very old form of folk art. Do you know why it is called Madhubani? There is a district in Bihar called Madhubani. Here, during festivals and happy occasions, the walls of the houses and their courtyards are painted with such pictures. These paintings are made out of paste of powdered rice in which color has been mixed. The colors used in Madhubani painting are very special too. To make them, indigo nil, turmeric haldi, colors from flowers and trees, etc. are used. The paintings show human beings, animals, trees, flowers, birds, etc. Draw your own design in your notebook and color it as well. Look at the designs made by your friends as well. Comment this. For the teacher, encourage children to locate Uttarakhand on the map. The world of flowers. Here are some pictures of flowers. Mark a tick on the flowers which you recognize. Write their names too if you know. Do this and comment this. From the pictures given above and other flowers that you know, give names of two which grow on trees, grow on bushes. Comment this. Grow on creepers, grow on water plants, bloom only at night, bloom in the day and close at night. Which flowers can you recognize by their scent, even with your eyes closed? Which flowers bloom all the year round? Which flowers bloom only in certain months? Are there any trees or plants which never have any flowers? Find out and write. Comment this. Why this? Have you ever seen a board like this put up anywhere? Do people pluck flowers even when this board is there? Why do we think they do this? Should they do this? What would happen if everybody plucked flowers? Do not pluck flowers. Comment this. Let us look closely. Children who can bring flowers may bring one or two flowers to class. Remember that you must collect only fallen flowers. Do not pluck any flower. Make groups of 3 or 4 children and look at one flower carefully. What is the color of the flower? What kind of a scent does it have? What does it look like? A bell, a bowl, a brush, or anything else? Do these flowers grow in bunches? How many petals does it have? Are all the petals joined together or separate? Outside the petals, can you see any green leafy structure? How many are there? Inside the petals, in the middle of the flower, can you see some thin structures? Write its color. Comment this. When you touch this, do you find a powdery thing on your hands? Comment this. Blooming buds. You must have seen birds on the plant. If there are any flowers bearing plants growing near your school or home, look carefully at their buds. What difference do you find between a flower and a bird? Draw the picture of a bird and its flower in your notebook. Can you tell how many days will a bird take to bloom into a flower? Let us try and find out. Choose a bird that is growing on a plant and look at it every day. Write the name of the plant. When you first saw this bird, the date was dash. Now, when the bird has bloomed into a flower, the date is dash. How many days did the bird take to become a flower? Ask your friends the names of the different flowers that they have seen. How much time did it take their buds to become flowers? And also observe how many days the same flower took to dry. Comment this. So many uses. Flowers are even eaten. What are the different ways we use flowers in our daily life? Do you know that flowers can be eaten as well? Many flowers are cooked as vegetables. In Uttar Pradesh, Firoza and Nilima enjoy eating a vegetable made of kachnar flowers. In Kerala, Jamini wants her mother to cook her a vegetable made of banana flowers. Mamata and Omar, who are from Maharashtra, some pakoras made of shajan flowers. Are flowers cooked in your home as a dry vegetable, a gravy dish, or as a chutney? Find out which flowers are used for this. Comment this. Flowers in medicine. Flowers are used to make many medicines as well. Find out names of any two flowers which are used for making medicines. Comment this. How is rose water used in your house? Is it used a medicine, sweets, lassi, or something else? Find out and tell others. Comment this. Colors from flowers. Colors are made from many flowers like marigolds, zinnia, etc. These colors can also be used to dye cloth. Find out and write the names of some more flowers that are used for making colors. Can you think of a color of which there is no flower? Write the names of such flowers which are used to make scent. Comment this. You may have heard of some of Granny's old recipes which use flowers. Here is a recipe for which rose water is used. Granny's recipe. Mix equal part of rose water and glycerin. Fill this in a bottle. Add a few drops of lemon juice. In winters, use this mixture on your skin. Your skin will not crack or dry. Have you experienced the smell on opening a small bottle of ether? Do you know even a small bottle of ether is made from lots and lots of flowers? The Kannauj district in Uttar Pradesh is famous of ether. Truckloads of flowers are brought from neighboring areas for this purpose. Ether, rose water, carob water are prepared from flowers here. Thousands of people in Kannauj are engaged in this work. For the teacher, encourage children to locate Uttar Pradesh, Kerala and Maharashtra on the map. Discuss with children that ether is a pure extract of flowers. Other uses. Have you ever read or heard any songs about flowers? Let us sing this song. अच्छी मालन मेरी बनने का बना ला सोड़ा, बागे जन्नत गई मालन मेरी फूलों के लिए, फूल न मिले तो कलियों का बना ला सहरा। Good gardener, make for my banana or a garland of flowers. She went looking for flowers in the garden in heaven. Make a garland of flower birds if there are no flowers. Talk about it. Do you know when such songs are sung? Do you or anybody else at home know other such songs? Collect songs, poems, etc. on flowers. Write them down and put them up in the classroom. Are any special flowers used on certain occasions or festivals by your elders? Make a list of different occasions and the flowers used at each. Occasions or festivals, name of flowers. Comment this. For the teacher, banana, bridegroom. Ask children what they call bridegroom in their area. Of course, if there are so many uses of flowers, then we need lots and lots of flowers. Flowers are grown in many places. Imagine fields full of flowers extending for miles together. How beautiful. Let us know some more. Have you ever seen anyone selling flowers anywhere? If there are any flower sellers nearby, ask them these questions and write. What are the different flowers that they sell? Ask them the names of the three flowers. Where do they bring these flowers from? Why do people buy flowers? In what forms do flower sellers sell their flowers? Look at this picture. Tick against those forms that you have seen. Comment this. Any other form that you have seen? Have you seen flowers offered at many religious places? What do we do when they dry up? How will you use them? Some flowers are used in different forms, like rose and marigold are used in garlands and as loose petals too. Find out the prices of these different forms. One flower, one garland, one bouquet. Has the flower seller learned to make bouquet or a net of flowers from anybody? From whom? Would they like the other members of their family to do this work? Why? Comment this. Let us do this activity. You could do this in groups of 5 or 6 each. Collect flowers that have fallen from trees or plants and bring them to the class. Spread these flowers neatly between the sheets of an old newspaper. Make sure that the flowers do not touch each other. Now put a heavy object on the newspaper, leave it pressed for 10 to 15 days at one place. After this, take out all the flowers very carefully and prepare a scrapbook. You can take a used notebook or old newspapers for this. You can also use these dried flowers to make pretty cards. Draw a flower of your choice and write its name below. Comment this and draw this. For the teacher, encourage children to observe flowers closely. The children should be helped to group flowers based on easily observable characteristics like numbers of petals, colors, whether in bunches or not, etc.